Hi, welcome to another review. Today we're going to take a look at another USB charging cable that lights up. I hope that's focused, I don't know. As you can probably see, there's a For Science sticker on there. Oh, maybe this way around. That means, well, I suspect we're probably going to blow it up. First we're going to do some normal tests with it, and then we'll run it to some 9 volt and 12 volt quick charge tests. And I suspect the internal circuitry won't be able to handle that. We'll be doing this review a little bit different, because I'm going to try and do a sort of, well, let's just say a sort of live review, so you can see everything happening. And well, if this thing explodes and into smithereens or generates a lot of smoke, I guess you're along for the ride. So let's have a look, shall we? So, for the equipment we'll be using during this video, we have my Windows tablet you've seen before. I use it to connect to my USB power load, and we'll be using that later. This is the USB tester I use. It's a EBD USB, as you can see over here. Maybe not. Let's see if I can get that in focus. So this is my EBD USB. It can test up to 19 volts, but I've never used it above 12 volts. Quick charge up to 4 amps, so it's able to basically stress any USB device up to maximum load. Next to that, we have my little USB testers you've seen in videos before. These will give me readouts, voltage and amperage stats, and this is a 3 amp 5 volt variable load. So you can decide how much load you want to push through the cable or put on the device. And last up is an Aukey Quick Charge 3.0 tester. It has 3 ports, and if you've seen my review, of which link will be in the description below. Where is below? This is below, I guess. Yeah. Well, you can check that out, but it has plenty of power. So, well, let's just get started with the first test. We plug this in. I want to see which voltage is coming out. And, oh wait. I forgot an important part. We need one of these little blocks. Let's see if I can get that to focus again. Come on. Yeah, this is not focus day. There we go. So this has female USB A in and micro USB in. So that means I can do the following. The cable, okay, let me remove my For Science sticker, but that's a good spot for it. the cable goes into the power supply with the readout connected, and then the end part of the cable goes into this little block, and then I can read the output voltage. So here we can also see how much loss this cable is having without any load. So 5.18 volts is going in, and it's drawing 0.05 amps, and 5.15 volts is coming out, and of course there's no load on this side, so it's 0 amps. Okay, so it's using 0.05 amps or 0.259 watts for the lighting itself. Well, I guess that's okay. You wouldn't leave that chart plugged in the whole day anyway, so. I think this is down. Let me plug this in. Yep, we're now, oh, okay, well, it's already pretty bad. So we're now at well, let me make it an even, yeah, this is a 1.5 amp load, and of the 5.05 volts going in, we're only getting 0.84 volts at the end, and the lighting is still consuming 0.05 amps, so that's good. But it's losing a lot of volts, so this isn't a good charging cable at all. So let's put that to 2 amps, which is my normal testing amperage. Okay, well, I can't even get it to 2 amps. Let me show you if I can. Let me do it this way. I'm working with a new camera setup, so it's kind of confusing where everything is. Yeah, so right now we're at 1.26, and if I raise that to 1.5, you see the voltage dropping really hard, and it's gone. So it went below the lowest voltage my tester can read out. So yeah, this is a bad charging cable. I mean, if you would put anything with a 2 amp load on it, like a good phone or an iPad or a tablet or a power bank, or, well, anything of that kind of power draw really, basically voltage would drop to 3 volts, and that's just not very good. So let's get my tablet out and do the same thing. I need to have a different cable for that. So, tablet. Let me put that in the screen correctly. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this one. I think you should be able to read the screen. So let's get this on this side. No. Hold on. There we go. There we go. As I said, I'm having a bit of trouble realizing where the camera is and what it can see and what it can't. Okay. So first we connect the EBD USB. And it has a micro USB in. There we go. I should be able to start up the software and connect it. Yeah, that's fine. Let me just adjust the screen brightness real quick. That's a bit low. That should do. Hopefully you'll be able to see that on the camera. Okay, and let's do my first test. Oh wait, no, we have to connect the device first. So again, I use this little block to transform the port, and I put it in the other side. There we go. And my standard test is up to 4 amps, and basically just stop the test when it's below 3 volts, because anything below 3 volts, it's useless anyway. So okay, well, let's hope you can see everything, and let's start that test. As you can see, voltage is dropping pretty quickly. We're already at 4.5 volts. Now we're at 4 volts. Yeah, getting close to 3. Okay, that's it. The tests are cut off. Let's see the result. So we hit 2.54 amps, but we were at 2.97 volts, so that really isn't usable. I'd say you need to keep at least 4.5 volts, and you'd be able to put 0.7 amps on the cable, which is really shitty. So, well, I can already tell you, don't get these cables. They're shit. So, anyway, let's set it into quick charge mode and see what happens. No, that won't work. Let's first plug it into the quick charge port. There we go. Quick charge always starts at 5 volts, and only if you send it quick charge commands will it raise the voltage. So let's see if we can do that. 9 volts. Okay, you could already see the LED becoming a bit brighter. Let me turn off the light maybe to show you. This is probably going to blow up, or at least fail horribly. So let's do the same test, but now at 9 volts. And yeah, let's see what happens. Huh. It seems to be holding. The previous cable already shorted out at this point. Okay. So it's probably driving the LED at a higher voltage than it was at 5 volt. But it's not killing it yet. Is it getting warm? It's a bit warm to the touch, but not that much. Of course, voltage drop is still horrible. We're at 3 amps now. About 7.7 volts, which is pretty bad if you consider we're coming from 9. Okay, and there we go. The charger cuts it off at a certain amperage. Let's see what it managed to do. Come on, there we go. 3.5 amps at, well, okay, 3.4 amps at 6.28 volts. That's just abysmal. Okay. Let's replug that. There we go. So it's back at 5 volts because I replugged it. And let's put it to 12 volts. Okay. The LED over here just shut off. And this one became even brighter, so yeah. Oh, okay, that's not good. That's probably gonna kill it. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's start the test anyway. Go. There's a blinking pattern? I have no clue. Interesting behavior though. It's failing, but, well, not completely, I guess. Not yet, anyway. Okay, we're at 2 amp. Okay, and the charger isn't really giving much more. Okay, well, wait, no, 2.5. This blinking is really just totally random. 3 amps. Okay, that should be about the max of the charger. Cable's okay. Okay, and there it cuts off again. Okay. Let's see if the other LED comes back when I replug this. Nope. I guess we killed that one. Well, I don't think this charger will give me 19 volts. Or 20. No. No, 12 is the max. And as you can see, when I put it to 12 volts, it starts blinking and doing all kinds of weird stuff. When I put it to 9 volts, 5 volts, yeah, only the brightness changes. That's funny. Okay, so, conclusion. Well, we were able to blow up half of it, but I guess this is a bit better design than the moving LED cable we had last time. It survived the tests, but as a charging cable, it's just utter rubbish. It's a show cable, and it'll probably even fail to charge your high current devices. So I can't really recommend you getting it, but I'll put a link in the description below anyway, so you can check it out. But yeah, horrible charging cable, but fun LED effect, which you don't kill with a higher voltage, or at least half of it. So okay, well, hope you liked this video and this lifestyle testing. Let me know in the comments, and if you do, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye, rubbish cable. Bye bye.